Sean Payton was traded to the Broncos. I've never heard of a coach being traded to another team before, but it happened. And the Broncos now have a good head coach. So, is this a good job for Sean Payton? Is this a good job? No, it's a terrible job. The Broncos probably is the worst job. Actually, the Cardinals are pretty bad, but besides the Cardinals, the Broncos are probably the second worst team. Or actually, you know what? I think the Broncos is the worst job. I think it is. Because they have to play against Patrick Mahomes 2 times. The Raiders are gonna be a lot better next year because they're gonna get rid of Derek Carr and get a better quarterback. And Devontae Adams is awesome, so yeah. And then the Chargers are very good. So yeah, the Broncos are the worst job in the NFL. There's no job that's worse than the Broncos. The Cardinals, if they get a good coach, I think that they could be good. They have talent. They do have talent. Broncos, they don't have any talent. Like, your best player is this guy. This guy's your best player. Look at his stats. Look at his stats. A 36 QBR, 11 interceptions, only 16 touchdowns, and then 3,500 yards. That's terrible. That's awful. That is not good at all. Every time I hear Russell Wilson's name, that's it. That's all that comes to mind. So, how good are the Broncos going to be with Sean Payton? I mean, they're going to be better because Sean Payton's a good coach. But if I'm Sean Payton, I'm talking to the owner and saying, "Hey, let's get rid of Russell Wilson. Let's draft a quarterback, and he'll be our starter." Russell Wilson. This is what's going to happen. The Broncos are going to draft a quarterback. He's going to back up Russell Wilson, but then Russell Wilson's going to play bad, and then that backup's going to come in. He's going to play well, and then Russell's going to be benched for the rest of the year. Russell's going to end up going to a different team, but that team's not going to play him either, and he's just going to be a backup, and then he's going to be done. The NFL will retire him. That's what I believe is going to happen. So, sorry, Russell Wilson, but your career is over. DeMeco Ryans, on the other hand, he got an excellent job. He went to the Texans, dude. Texans are going to be good next year. They are going to be good. Like, they're not going to be... I mean, are they going to be a playoff team? I don't know if they're going to be a playoff team. But I do believe that the Texans... all they need to do is get a good quarterback. They already got their coach. I think that this guy will be a good coach. Very good defense the 49ers had. So, yeah, he will be fine with the Texans. Really, as long as their defense plays well, I think they have decent offensive talent to be able to play well. They don't really need an offensive coach to play extremely well. When their offense last year was not that bad. They still got Brandon Cooks as a very good receiver. Their quarterback wasn't horrible, but I think they have like the first or second pick. They're gonna draft Bryce Young, and he's a great quarterback. So he doesn't have to start. He could be behind whoever else is starting, and he can learn. What I would do is get a veteran quarterback, and then have Bryce Young behind him. He learns from the starter, from the veteran. So he can get more knowledge. And then over time, he will end up becoming the starter, and things will be a lot better. But I think the Texans, this job is way better than the Broncos job. Way better. Way better. DeMeco Ryans is in a good spot. In a very good spot. DeMeco Ryans is probably at home right now looking at Sean Payton like... yeah, I'm in a good spot right now, bro. I'm in a good spot. Well, prayers up for Sean Payton. He needs prayers, bro. He needs the guy that was on that cross. That's what he needs. When he probably already has him. I'm not sure if he does or not. Hey, you made it to the end of the video, bro. Awesome, bro. Let's go, bro. Before you leave, that cross right there means a lot more than you think. So... Make sure you read the Bible, learn about Jesus, and you'll have everlasting life. Thank you, guys.